Yeah, hello my dear. Today we are going to discuss AP EAPCET next part, fifth part. Okay, yeah, those are important questions from the AP EAPCET. This may help for you further exam, NEET or as well state exams. Okay, yeah, first question, accession and regions in polluted area, Birmingham, Birmingham, where the place is in the England, black peppered moths are abundant in non-polluted area. In the Dorset, the grey forms were abundant. Okay, yeah, guys, just here it is the question about natural selection in the evolution chapter. Yeah, there is a peppered moth or two colored there is a peppered moth, okay, Birmingham area in the Britain, where there is a London, and black peppered moths are most abundant where there is a non-polluted area where the grey moths are abundant. Guys, just look into here, evolution chapter. Chapter name is evolution, topic name is natural selection. Natural selection. Nature will select whether the species survive or not. Nature can decide. Okay, yeah, where there is a Britain, there is a time period which is pre-industrial revolution, before 1850 and post industrial revolution. After 1850, the industrial revolution, which is make the pollution, industrial revolution make the pollution, air pollution. If the air pollution, there are trees, certain trees are they change their color. Okay, especially the tree name is lichen. Okay, the lichen tree, industrial revolution, before that there is the lichen color is light yellow, pale light yellow, like whitish, and after industrial revolution, that is the bark of the tree is going to be dark. Okay, yeah. So guys, what happened here? Yeah, before 1850, after 1850, pre-industrial revolution, this is the time industrial revolution. Industrial revolution created pollution. That is the pollution is air pollution. Air pollution created the trees color change. Tree's color change. The tree name is lichen. This is the tree. Tree name is lichen. Before industrial revolution, tree is white in color. Tree in white in color. Before 1850. Tree white in color. In this tree there is a moth, peppered moth, Britillaria peppered moths, or they are lay on the tree. The white color moths. There are two types of moths. Two types. Two types of moths. One is white in color. Second one is dark in color. Two color moths are there. If they are lay on the tree, this is white moths, lay on the tree. White moths. Okay, there is a bird. Birds are they do not look into the white moths. There are certain amount of black moths also there. Black moths also there. These birds, they easily catch black moths, easily catch, because of they are easily observed. Like they can easily observation, and these birds they can directly eat these black moths because of they can appear in this tree. Okay, so in this condition, black moths only, dark moths are only 10%, these white are 90% before industrial revolution. The nature will select, there is black moths are easily catch out by birds. And if come to this, after industrial revolution, this tree, lichen tree, turn into the black color, turn into the dark color. Lichen is turn into the dark color. In this condition, white moths are easily identified by birds. These are easily identified by birds. Birds are easily identified. So white population will decrease drastically. White population %, and dark population will increase into the 90%. increase 90%. So this is the scenario where the nature will select for the survival of the species according to this pollution. Before industrial revolution, there is no pollution. The lichen tree is white in color. The white moths are do not observed by this like birds, and the dark wala can observe easily by birds. Birds can catch and eat them. After industrial revolution, this lichen tree, there is a color going to be changed into the dark color. There is a dark, they did not appear for the birds, and white moths are easily appeared for the birds. Birds easily catch the white moths. So this is what the population will change before industrial revolution, after industrial revolution. This is the natural selection in the evolution topic. Okay? Yeah. Next question. Yeah. Next question. Match the following. Match the following: thyroid gland, adrenal medulla, and pineal gland, pancreas. And here, calcitonin, non-epinephrine, melatonin, and glucagon. Very easy question, direct question they did ask. A, thyroid is obviously calcitonin, mean it is about the production of calcium, and adrenal medulla, it is glucagon, adrenal medulla, glucagon, glucocorticoids. Pineal gland, obviously melatonin, and pancreas is, of course, it is pancreas is glucagon actually. Adrenal gland is non-epinephrine, guys. Adrenal gland is, adrenal medulla is non-epinephrine. Okay? Yes. Just look into here. Thyroid, obviously calcitonin, and adrenal medulla is non-epinephrine actually. Okay? Pineal gland, melatonin, pancreas is, yeah, of course, this is, I did sort out. The answer is A1. Okay? Yeah. Each gland produces specific hormone: thyroid, calcitonin, adrenal medulla is non-epinephrine, pineal gland melatonin, pancreas is glucagon. Okay? This is chemical coordination, chemical control and coordination chapter. There is a sure question in each exam, irrespective of state exam or national exam. There is a sure question from this topic, guys. Okay? Next question. Okay? Assertion and reasoning. Yeah. Sertoli cells provide nourishment to the development of sperm cell. Absolutely right. Sertoli cells, they can give the nutrition into the sperm cells. Okay? Yeah. Next, reason. Sertoli cells secretes testosterone. Absolutely wrong answer. Okay? Yeah. Reason is wrong because of hormones. Sertoli cells, they do not produce hormones. The Leydig cells, which is testosterone, give the hormones. Leydig cells, both A and are true. No, it is A is true, but R is false. Third statement is correct. Okay, where A is true, R is false. Sertoli cells, they provide nourishment to the development of spermatocytes to create the blood testis barrier. Of course, however, Sertoli cells do not secrete the testosterone. Testosterone is secreted by Leydig cells located at adjacent seminiferous tubules. Absolutely right answer for the male reproductive system. Okay? Yeah. Sertoli cells support sperm. Leydig cells produce testosterone. Of course, okay? Sertoli cells, they can give the nourishment, mean nutrition into the sperm. Leydig cells, they can produce that male hormone, that is testosterone. Okay? Leydig cells is produced from the hypothalamus. Okay, guys, this is most important question from the male reproductive system. 1 or 2 questions coming each year. Okay? Don't skip this, each and every line is important in the NCERT from this chapter. Okay, yes. Come to the next question. Yeah, haplodiploidity. The type of sex determination is found in, okay, grasshopper, butterfly, bug and wasps. So first one is right answer, haplodiploidity. The male developed from the unfertilized egg and are haploid. Females developed from the fertilized eggs diploid. This system is observed in the hymenopterans like wasps, okay, bees and ants. Guys, honeybees, especially Hymenoptera division in the insecta, there is like honeybees, there is haplodiploidity. Haploid mean there is a single set of chromosome, diploid mean double set of chromosome. Okay, unfertile eggs they leads to the haploidity. Fertile eggs they release the diploidity, like gametes, like they produce. Yeah, this is haplodiploidity. Okay, guys, wasps is the answer. Okay, yeah. Next question. Yeah, which one of the following is liquid tumor? Carcinoma, sarcoma, leukemia and lymphoma. Guys, just here the liquid mean it is liquid tumor mean blood, it is related to blood. Okay, leukemia, that is white blood cells, they can give the like cancer is leukemia. Leukemia is the cancer of the blood or bone marrow characterized by abnormal increase the white blood cells, making a liquid tumor. Unlike solid tumors, leukemia it is spread throughout the body via bloodstream. Leukemia affects the blood forming tissue and circulate in the bloodstream, unlike solid tumors. Of course, okay, as you know, this is very simple. There is a answer in the question is liquid is, that is leukemia. If you know the leukemia name, it is enough. Okay, yes. If you come to the next question. Yeah. Study the following statement, identify the correct option. Adrenatyuretic peptide ANP, it is released from the left atrium of the heart. First statement. Second statement, ANP can cause vasodilation. Yeah. Yeah, tell me, this is where it is the release, right atrium or left atrium? This is, guys, right atrium, the ANP which is released right atrium, which is regulate of blood pressure. Okay, that is leads to the regulate of osmoregulation. Okay, yeah, ANP released from the left atrium is the wrong answer from the heart, which is right atrium. ANP can cause vasodilation, of course it is right. Okay, yeah, correct statement is 1 in incorrect and 2 is the correct. ANP secrete by right atrium, not the left atrium. However, it play key role in vasodilation in blood pressure regulation. Of course, in the urine formation, there is important. This is antagonistic to the RAS mechanism. ANP mechanism is the antagonistic to the RAS mechanism of the urine formation. ANP secretes by right atrium, it helps the reduce the bloodstream by promoting vasodilation and sodium excretion. Yeah, of course, sodium excretion is going to take place in the kidney, where it is antagonistic to the RAS system. Okay, RAS system, there is the absorption of urine, which is absorption of NaCl. Okay, RAS system, I am going to explain it. Yeah. In the heart, right atrium, there is a release of ANP. ANP, that is actually useful for the Vasodilation. Vasodilation means increase the blood vessel flow. Increase the blood flow. Vasodilation. What happens? It secretes the right atrium, helps to reduce the blood pressure and promoting the vasodilation and sodium excretion. Promote the vasodilation and sodium excretion. Sodium excretion mean if it is ANP, there is a RAS mechanism in the nephron. In the nephron, there is actually here DCT part. From the blood vessel to DCT part, sodium can be excrete. Sodium can be excrete. Okay, that is can be out from the urine tube. Sodium can be out urine tube. This is quite opposite to the RAS mechanism. There is a hormonal influence is going to take place in the DCT part and collecting duct. DCT and collecting duct, there is a hormonal influence which is facultative secretion. Facultative secretion. Why it is happen? If the vasodilation going to affect on filtration, going to affect on here glomerular filtration. If the glomerular filtration affect, there is a secretion of the sodium into the renal tubule, that is sodium is going to out. Does it mean this ANP is secretes the NaCl? Okay, quite opposite to the RAS system. They might ask you, RAS system is absorption of the sodium and ANP is the secretion of the sodium. RAS system is construction of the blood vessel, ANP is the dilation of blood vessel. Okay? Yes, both are opposite in nature. Next question. Yeah, study the following, pick the correct option. Guys, here Osteichthyes, amphibia, reptiles and aves. Correct combination. Correct combination is 2 and 3. Amphibia is Ichthyopis, that is sternum appeared first time. Sternum is appeared first time, okay, in the amphibia. Reptiles is a temporal face. There is no ears, external ears. Okay, yes. That is right answer. Osteichthyes, this fish, Osteichthyes are like bony fishes. Bony fishes. It is coelodon. Okay, filamentous gills are not there in the bony fishes. Aves are the buds. There is a corpus callosum in brain. Okay, yeah. Right option is here. Right option is 1 and 2, guys. Okay. Yeah. Corpus callosum, human brain, where is the two cerebral hemisphere is connected by bundle of axon, that is corpus callosum. Okay. Yes. Yeah, it is parasites and infective stages. Of course, this is important, guys. Entamoeba histolytica and Plasmodium vivax, Ascaris lumbricoides and Eukaryaria branchiaphti. Guys, there is the effective Of course, entamoeba histolic. Plasmodium is sporozoites. Okay, yeah, and entamoeba is entamoeba A4 plasmodium. Yeah, entamoeba is that is tetranuclear cyst. Of course, tetranucleate cyst actually entamoeba. Plasmodium is sporozoites. Ascaris is about second stage of rhabdidity larva. Second stage of rhabdidity. Eukarya is of course third stage of microfilaria. These are life cycles of the tropical disease in the biology, human welfare, biology, health and disease, human welfare. Guys, these are the tropical disease most important. This is the India tropical country. So, there is a disease cycles are there. It is important for IP point of view and state exam and NEET as well. Okay, you have to focus it is this level. Next question, study the following and identify the correct options. Juxtaglomerular cells release renin in response to the decrease the blood pressure. Renin is directly act on distal convoluted tube leading to the increase of blood pressure. Of course, both are true. Guys, in the excretion chapter, this is the most important hormonal function that can be effect on the urine formation. Okay, yeah, JGA apparatus, I will explain it. Okay, in the renal tubule, guys, just look into here. This is the DCT part. Efferent arterial and efferent arterial. I will give you another way. This is the DCT part which is connected to the efferent arteriole here. In this nephron, they can connect it to the efferent arteriole where there is a lack of water. There is a release of renin, R-E-N-I-N, prorenin actually release. That can be connect. This is the JGA apparatus, mean juxtaglomerular apparatus, JGA cells, they can release cells. This is efferent arterial cells, and this DCT parts we can call macula densa. Macula densa. Macula densa of the efferent, this is DCT part and efferent arteriole together called juxtaglomerular apparatus. Juxtaglomerular apparatus. Juxtaglomerular apparatus, they can release prorenin After that, that can be converted into the renin. This is enzyme for the reabsorption, not directly effect on DCT. This is DCT. There is another enzyme which is RAS, renin angiotensin aldosterone system. Renin angiotensin aldosterone system. This angiotensin will activate on DCT. Further absorption of sodium, water. This angiotensin and aldosterone for the reabsorption of water in the DCT, H2O and NaCl, Na, sodium ion, not renin directly. So, this is the right option, first one. The juxtaglomerular release renin in response to the decrease the blood pressure, and renin not directly act on distal convoluted tube. There is the angiotensin and aldosterone act on DCT. So, first statement is right and second statement is wrong. Okay? Yes. Next question. The primary cell primary involved in the humoral immunity cells. Guys, there are immunities two types. One is primary immunity, that is humoral immunity. And secondary immunity, that is cell mediated immunity. Humoral immunity mainly involved in by the blood or lymph. B cells involved in the humoral immunity. B cells involves in the humoral immunity. They can transport via blood to the target. Mean where there is a bacteria attack, this is the humoral immunity, where the B cells act on humoral immunity. They can transport through the blood or lymph, they can reach the target, that is antigen, they can eat directly. Okay, that is humoral immunity. What about cell mediated immunity? Cell mediated immunity, nothing but they can kill directly infected cells. infected cells. Okay. In the immunity chapter, we will going to discuss each and every detail like concepts in the what is humoral immunity, what is innate immunity, acquired immunity, this is cell mediated immunity, what is cytokinins, what are the like helper cells. We are going to discuss each and everything in the immunity chapter. Okay. I hope you guys understand this session will helpful for you further exams. Stay in the like YouTube sessions, these live sessions will give you the best. Okay. Thank you guys.